I'm Ivan Ramirez. Welcome to Terra. Terra is an organic cookware company. I was on a trip to Colombia and I saw some friends cooking in some of these really neat black pottery pieces, and I was like, wow, that seems pretty interesting. And I started asking more questions like, doesn't this crack with the heat? And they're like, no, it doesn't. They didn't know why. And so I started doing a little bit more research and found the village where it was made, traveled to the village, spent some time in the village. This region is in a part of Colombia called Tolima. The village of La Chamba, which is the village where we make the product and where we have our workshop, is in between the Magdalena River, which is a river that runs across Colombia, and it's also lined by the Andes Mountains, so it's a very remote area.
My name is Ricardo Echeverry, and I'm a co-founder of Terra. The community was born with this tradition of the ceramic and the cookware.
Terra means from the earth. It doesn't get any simpler than that. It's clay and water and fire.
Well, basically we use two types of clay. Both of them are found in the region. Very near the factory we have a very long, one of the biggest rivers of the country. And all around the river we find those two types of clay.
The clay is only found in this region. This region is very rich in this clay. The people of the area say that this is the gift that the indigenous people have left behind for them. The pieces are made entirely by hand. The artisan starts off with a big, block of clay and starts molding the piece into what it is, into a baker or a casserole or a sauté pan. Every piece is going to be unique. There's no piece that's going to be exact. That's the beauty of it. We aim to make sure that the piece, if it's a 5.3 quart capacity casserole, that it has that 5.3. But the shape of the handles may be slightly different, and so that's one of the beautiful things, is that there's no piece that is exactly alike. You're truly getting a one-of-a-kind piece.
We try to maintain everything natural, organic. So also in the region we obtain a red glaze. We apply it to the product. Then we shine the product. We used to dry the pieces using the heat of the sun.
The one thing that we have improved for production purposes is we have improved the drying process. Before, it would take 3 days to dry in the sun. So you would have to rely on good weather. If you had bad weather, it could take 4, 5, 6 days. And the piece has to be fully dried, or else it cracks during the firing process. So what we did is we put in a drying room, and it takes 3 hours versus 3 to 6 days.
And then it goes into the firing process.
We've installed a state-of-the-art kiln that allows us to take the temperature just to where the product needs to have proper firing.
We put the products inside very big cans, and then we put all the cans inside of the kiln. We take the temperature up to 1500 Fahrenheit. The black color of the product is the most beautiful part of the process. It's the heart of the Terra.
The black satin finish is probably the sexiest part of our product. Many people, when they see the pieces, they think that it's some sort of paint or some sort of glaze, colored glaze. It's not. It's completely organic the way we achieve that.
Once the product goes out of the kiln very, very hot, we apply dry grass. It generates a reduction process inside of the cans, and because the pores of the product are still open, The smoke penetrates the piece and makes it black in no more than 5 or 7 minutes.
So that's how we have improved the whole production process. Is we've given the artisans a great place to work, and we've applied technology in order for us to be able to keep up with the demand that the world has for this type of product.